Viking Blake. Look upon me. What you will see is you. See, I realize when I look in the mirror, people always say you can't stare at the face of God. You want to stare at the face of God? Look at your own reflection in the mirror. See, we're all coming together and we're all doing things, and they did not have this planned. God intervened. The All-Father said, no more. Now you're going to look on this and say whatever you want. But what I got to say to you, thousands of consequences. See, if you look on people and you judge them, and look, I'm Viking. I don't know the 40 rules. Just talk about the All-Father. Thou shalt not judge. It's number 2, all right? Who are you? Who am I? I'm someone that's been exactly where you're at. Lived and survived. See, I don't know what it's about, but I do know what it's about. It's about you. You think it's all about you. It's all about you, isn't it? Maybe not. I'm not saying it's not about you. It's not about you. It is. It's about each and every single one of you. But it's about, what are you going to do? You have no water, you have no power. Are you going to help each other? Are you going to reach down and take your neighbor's hand? Are you going to lift them out of the rubble? Are you going to lift them up and say to them, I'm not here to judge you. The All-Father God loves you. We're all human beings. Come on. Let me feed you. Let me clothe you. Let me put you by a fire so that you'll be warm. See, everybody's just worried about this money shit. It's $80 million. It's nothing but printed paper. It means nothing. Oh, you might be holding $80 million worth of paper. But what's backing that $80 million up? $800 million. We can print it all day long. So does every country in the world. And how they make that money, worth something, is by mortgaging your homes, making you put real money back and work and stress and debt into that so you can back your exactly what that paper means. Nothing. See, but what this comes down to is doing the right thing. See, whether I got it or not, if I have anything, I see another human being that's in distress and that needs something, I come to their aid. Oh, I've had enough to eat. Here's some more. Thank you all for stopping up, but isn't this really what we should do? Should we have a national disaster before we decide that we should take care of thy neighbor? We should love thy neighbor? I don't think so. I think we should love them even when things are going really good. We should have a heart and we should look in their eyes. And I'm saying, they may be lost, but only I or you, a person with understanding and person, can look exactly into their eyes and say, this is my power. Look, I'm sorry where you're at. You don't have to be there. If you just follow me, I'll make sure you're fed. I'll make sure you're dry. I'll make sure that you're warm at night. We will have a fire. And it takes more than me to make this community. But I'm saying, if I take the initiative in myself to be warm, to have a fire, and then I take that initiative and I treat every single person out here just like I treat myself, I promise you, 95% of the people will love you, community will happen. Things we have forgotten. We can't defeat the world on our own. Mr. Dr. Evil. Isn't that fantasy? Because without you, I can't survive. Without you. But without taking the initiative myself, going out and finding firewood, and lighting it, and having a fire, then taking initiative on myself, take a fishing pole, and we all go up the creek, and we catch fish, and we all come back and eat that night. All of us. The All-Father provides. Some of us that plants. Some of us that this and that. Agriculture. You think we need money to survive? We survived for millions of years without money. And all we did was take care of thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Even if, no matter what they're thinking, individuals, make sure you have a dry place, a warm place, and everything that we get in the community is distributed equally in the community. That's how you get people that will die for you. Now, I'm not calling upon this because right now, I'm right where you at. But if I've got it, you've got it. If I have it, you have it. Above myself, even. Because I will make sure that every single person eats before I do. It's called sacrifice. Let me tell you, I'm going to make sure I'm okay. That ain't enough. But first, I'm going to make sure you're okay. It's called love. Love thy neighbor. Love each other. Because if you're out here fighting the world alone, you will die alone. And I'm never alone because I have the universe, the All-Father, the gods on my side. Have you forgotten of those times? And all the money you make, especially digital money, all they got to do is wake up and go, no more. They ain't got to look you in the eye and say, I hand you this dollar in my hands. But when that happens, if that happens, we should say, fuck you. I'll cook what I have in my house, and I will feed as many others as I can. Because it's my sacrifice. Your sacrifice. Together, we will survive. Alone, you will die. Simple truth. Proven. Thousands and thousands of years. One for all for one. Today I say to you, as true leader, I'm here to unite you. I have a calling in my heart. I'm going to make a shield. I'm going to take my battle axes and I'm going to start walking. And I expect to have thousands of people standing in my back by the time I reach you. See, those of you that made money important and things like that important is going to find love, support, and understanding of each other will be the things that come out on top. So I'm praying for all you families. I pray for all of you. May your children and you be safe, and all your loved ones. If I can keep Blake off.